singles competition, but that's not the important part. That's here nor there. He's here to really prove that EU is the strongest region in the world, and it starts here.
I can't really imagine how this is going to go. This is still a first of 3. So we've seen how the first.
There we go, Juicy Joe. Let me see how you are going to react to Kava's onslaught of offense. Patient offense, I would say.
Definitely. We do see the drive rush coming out from Juicy Joe, which we didn't see earlier. And here we go with the setup again. Drive rushing in, keeping on Kava. There's the OD goes to, again, push Kava away.
The bazooka needs just trying to get some offense in order to make him guess. But he's out of range. Nice. Looks like he tried to cross up to just meet in the middle with the departure to get a little bit of offense. But good snipe out there from Kava. Just with the multiple jabs. Nice and easy, nice and simple.
Perfect carry anti-air bug flips him, gets him out of the air. Actually, there's the OD goes again. Kava back against the wall. On the brink of burnout. Also one hit away. We're in chip range.
Like that. Kick down the door. I lost my keys. There it is, going for the counter hit. And we back on the grab side of things. However, the level 2 is available on the side of Juicy Joe. Oh, wake up level 1 side. Ooh, let me tell you what time it is. Boots into level 1. Shoes. Kava.
So clutch. His back was against the wall, and he lived through all of that. Didn't give Juicy Joe another opportunity to chip him out. Was able to fight back. Good stuff.
We might have to pull more than just rabbits out of the hat here, Juicy Joe. I feel like he's gonna have to find his pockets to get aggressive. He's gonna be a little more turtly. It's Kava, but he's picking his spots to get super aggro out of nowhere. There it is. Real estate a little lost here from Kava. No guy likes that. Back dash to avoid the bazooka knee. That was smart.
Man, and you called it out earlier, every single time that Juicy Joe has been able to set up the portal, he just drive rushes forward to get it off the screen so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore.
And there's a lot that he can do, exactly. A lot of layers behind it. He can just drive rush through nothing, really.
Flash kick is not on the correct there, unfortunate for Kava.
Do it. Oh, really?
Nah, he's holding it. He believes. I mean, if anything, he can get his level 2 out.
True. Oh, good spacing, Joe. That's 3 failed attempts here from Kava on that bazooka knee, and check every single time from Juicy Joe. Well, in this set right here.
And we see the pattern here, right? Because we were talking about earlier how when the portal is out, we see Kava likes to drive rushing forward. Juicy Joe set up that portal and backdash immediately to bait out the drive rush.
Correct.
Beautiful.
Analysis complete. Jump in. Wow, the trade. Back throw, yes. Just to cut off a little bit of that real estate on the side of Kava, but he don't mind this because he got sonic booms, baby. Watch the pitch. He's looking good. Respected the departure. Found that pocket. There it is. Hit the brakes. I love that. Oh.
No tag, but Kava on the brink of burnout.
He's going to have to be careful. Level 3 available. Oh, my God. He's going to do. Wow, the reset. Bit of a brain fart on the side of Juicy Joe. Wow. Into the level 2. There it is. I feel like Juicy Joe might have tried to reset and go to the Labushka, but he could have just killed regardless. I don't know why he would. But, man, brain fart.
I mean, we either take the burnout or we take the hit. You have to take those parries right now against these ghosts and spikes.
I mean, at that rate, oh, the cross, and we got the level 1, and he just got cash in time, and who secures the 10-point victory early on is none other.
Which is obviously, Mena's number 2 is always going to be Kava, right? But Boost is kind of like the lieutenant of his team, because Mena was played every single time. Boost was the other player that played every single match in Street Fighter League US with Mena. Also, did really, really well for them. 75% win rate, like he won most of them.
That's the correction of human error, you know? Find out the answer back. 1 game apiece. Bandits, NIP. Corner Patrol goes to Boost early on, gets the plus frames on the knuckle. Stand roundhouse. Nice. Vietnam had no real estate to walk away from that low forward. That was the idea.
First throw. Get that pressure off of him. More stand jabs. Okay.
That's what we need. We're going to put down at it. We're going to wait for our turn. These guys, they know how to share. Oh, nice perfect parry. The phenomenal one. On the prowl. Throw. I think this is what we're going to condition with early on. The sides up. He knew he was going to jump. Another one. Another one. Stop ducking though. This one to get dangerous. Another one. Oh, I love these. My favorite cereal. Okay. That's the stoic man right there. That's just showing, even though he's winning in terms of the advantages on the throw, Boost is just saying to himself, no, I am not going to attack.
Yep. He was trying to be very disciplined, and unfortunately gave up that round. But again, this is Phenom. This is a guy who command grabbed Daigo 5 times in a row.
More frames at that than a regular throw, yeah? Oh, man. There you go. All right, corner control goes to Boost. Ooh, look at that. Good read on that, Boost. Phenom looking for the defensive dive kick to avoid the throw. Sniped out by Boost.
Beautiful stand liking placement. Are we going to see a throw from our own here? There's the tech. Able to build some space. Plenty of meter back on Phenom's side, but...
Oh, no. You know what? He could afford that. He is healthy. You gotta watch out, though. Looking for the counter hit. No dice, but snipes out the dive kick attempt or jump in with the roundhouse. He said, he said,
Last game, last round now. So let's see who actually fully adapts. And the low medium kick is going to connect for Boost. Plenty of life, though. In the orange, Phenom in the corner. Let's see how Phenom escapes.
I think that defensive dive kick option has been removed. Oh, knocking on the door. Still turns there a little bit. Yeah. Sounds like a heartbeat. Oh, that was an awesome confirm boost. Really, before he touches Earth, amazing. Burnout. Oh, we're gonna tie this up. We do have a defensive option. However, we have 3 balls to play with on the side of Phenom.
Are we gonna see that he had to do the CA there? Boost taking the game so convincingly in the very last round off that incredible juggle combo he got with the stand light kick. And it's really cool because when we play, you know, when I play sometimes, it's hard to see the juggle when it hits, and you forget that you can keep on comboing after that combo. So nice stand light kick into the drive rush, into the full, like, knuckle into level 3 was?
Yeah, exactly. Man, I like how Mena is proud of his teammates, win or lose. I know Bruce Lee, he turned around and he said, Delo mio, que lo que. Man, you know what? You know, Dominican Mount Book, man. Bruce Lee takes it just to tie it up. Right back at you, NIP, with a 10-point win. Ooh, now we get to the good side of things. 3 out of 5. Mena RD, the Capitan, the General, is here waiting. Who is going to step up to the plate? I firmly believe it's going to be Big Bird. And I feel like that would have been a choice regardless if they didn't meet in the tournament, because they got a little bit of history there. Because even in Rebel Kumite, Big Bird got the best of them, right, with Rashid. But I think it's safe to say it's going to be Big Bird stepping up.
Yeah.
For sure. Did beat him in this tournament, so it's the safest bet. See what happens here.
So, for the anchor match against Mena RD, we will send Angry Bird.
Oh!
That was...
Akuma Classic.
Classic. Not the Ryu, also the Akuma versus the Blanca.
This is a classic here. They have been before. You've seen it in the classic grand finals in EVO 2024. So, man, the run back. And we get it in a team format. Angry Bird, Akuma Classic, taking on Mena, really Dominican, representing the away side with Blanca. Fire. Man, yo, shout out, I just want to throw this out there. People, I don't know if people notice it, but I've seen Mena for his entirety of just here in the FGC. He's losing weight, man. He's looking great. He's looking a little more clean, a little more leaner.
I mean, he's talked about it on Twitter before. Yeah. He's very open about it, about his health and how he wants to not only just lose weight, just be healthier in general, because that translates in how you play in tournament. I mean, these tournaments, we're talking about 8 to 14-hour days that we're here on site. Like the first day was 14 hours. So being able to endure all of that and play at tip-top shape, you have to be there physically as well.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Angry Bird. He is in my top 5 dead or alive when it comes to Street Fighter 6. This guy is just amazing. The way that he approaches the game is just so calculated. Like, he'll always admit his mistakes. He'll know exactly what he has to lab, but most importantly, he'll run a set with anybody just to make sure that he keeps his mindset in the game, right? This is one of the NIP generals. This was the MVP of SFL EU in 2024.
Ooh.
So this guy has some accolades already coming in. He was in the grand stage last year as well.
Yeah.
This guy's a champion, man, in his own right. It's an Evo champion we're talking about as well.
Say, both of them are the Evo champions of Street Fighter 6. Meta, freshly crowned off this past year's Evo. Angry Bird, first Street Fighter 6 at Evo, was the Evo champion. So this is battle of the Goliaths.
Or the Goliaths, I'll take
You
that.
know, I mean, there's only one Goliath. Titans make more sense. The battle of the Titans here at the anchor position. So this is going to be so sick to watch. And it's the first of three where I talked about it earlier. Mena, first of three, has shown so much resolve and like adaptation coming back. So many times against Doc Corgi was down 2-0, 2-0, came back. When he was playing earlier to qualify into the top 16, down 2-1, was able to come back. So the first of three, he's just got it.
He opening the door, Sherry. He's opening the door. He's entering flow state. That's what I like to call it.
Flow state?
Every fighting game player wants to reach that flow state where everything just works out and your mind and body is connected in one. Everything just flows. There's no stress. Everything just flows. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want. That is the flow state. Mix-ups, yes. Mucho. All right.
Mucho mezclas.
Oh, Adam and Flame.
Okay, Angry Bird starting off aggressive this round.
Fierce starter, too big, and you're made out of glass. Oh, still trying to backdash. Hold up, he's trying to avoid the throw. That's one of Angry Bird's defensive tactics. He likes jumping back on throw second time.
Countered it. Angry Bird back against the wall again. And looking over buttons, no whip punish. Okay, feeling each other out.
Wow, it does break. All right, so let me tell you what Mena did that was so genius. He hit the stand short early on the driver. It has that long range. What Angry Bird thought was going to happen, that he was going to get in with like a stand round. He was waiting for him to get in close proximity. That way he could check him. But who hits the brakes just to snipe out that attempt is Mena RD. There we go, Angry Bird. Get money. The Tatsumaki, the evil kind. Wow. Like that, you're just not going to give him no footing?
Nope. Mena has no fear at this point. He's up so much, he's on game point. He can represent as many reversals as he wants to. But this is going to be it for this round at least. We're not going to spend it. Okay.
He good. Oh, now that is going to put him in a sticky situation. Flipping the table, Dave, I'm about to say.
He reset it to the overhead too. Okay, all right, why not?
He expected the block. You know, so I'm pretty sure he was like, wow, you got hit with that crouch strong? No, no, D. That was definitely a sniper on a throw attempt there for Menardi or a crouch jab. Here we go, the lightning beast. All right, you know what? It's cool that he's getting rid of it now. Oh my God, I feel so sorry.
Look at the damage. And it's still continuing.
Yo, you gotta see how Sherry's pointing at the screen right now. Like, yo, bro, look. Oh no.
Oh my God. Perfect KO from Mena to seal the deal 3-0.
He's like multiplied by 3. Like you can smell food like 3 streets away.
The hamburger's over there.
You're like, yeah, someone's eating popcorn on row 7, seat 6.
Yeah,
yes.
It's got a little
Yeah.
cheese on it too. Nice. Well, I like that tense atmosphere that is around all
Absolutely.
these people out here are rooting for one of these teams, maybe even multiple teams. They're big fans of
Final game for 10 points.
Flicker, nice, Phil rush back, avoids, and gets a punish against a DI, baited him into it, takes a little bit of drive gauge, and gets, oh, get another from SF West. Beautifully done, take towards the corner for this.
Another one, no, we keep the ranges. Good challenge. Tatarian gonna get at least some room to breathe, but it's going to be difficult to get something going. A back throw to keep Leshar in the corner, and now he's trying to keep the pressure on, but watch out for the range. The drive rush is going to work.
That's why I want the purple carry, standing on 10 toes in the bar, but still. Leshar puts himself back on set point, the time to the button, hard to read. I do like the fact that Chris is going for these drive rush jabs, got to see a bunch of things like that from Leshar. Just too much in the lead too often right now.
Alright, it's been a lot of drive rush into tap back throw for Chris Tatarian, but at the end of the day, you don't really get that much of an advantage. You don't get a meaty after this. Gives time to Leshar to reconsider. Leshar has been using this time properly. Time for a bit more fireballs.
Nice. There's a heavy whip punish. And Statu. Assessed it. Baits out the ODDP. so much stronger compared to your typical DP. Hard to go to reversal. Double chin right, empty jabs, even delayed it, but Lashar still threads the needle. Even after that second delay, that is crazy. Level
A. Double dash A. The dream combo on point, of course. And drive reversal, but that one's gonna be safe as Lishar is in burnout right now. And there we go straight to that big level 3. Chris Tatarian using C-bar. Close that round, I believe. Yes, sir.
So Lashar want his bar back. Don't have to fight all that. Just close it out. Take us to final game, final round. Okay, more. This time on block to the DRC right after to ensure some more pressure. We haven't really seen that happen from him too much too often in this set. Oh, perfect parry. The medium just too short though.
Oh, what?
Yo, Capcom.
Bro, I thought the angle for this DP was not great.
Yeah, really.
Lishar, do you play a different game right now or what?
Put the Code Breaker on. Game Shark activities. And the Plicodix and the damage that's due this season. Perfect parry and the punish right after.
Really good right now for Lishar. He needs that one more hit to convert to the perfect. And Chris Tatarian wanted to go for the Hail Mary DP. It is not going to be successful. Lishar brings 10 points to Team Reject in incredible fashion. This guy is a favorite, and this is why.
Doesn't matter if it's a league, doesn't matter if it's Capcom Cup, he is the favorite.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you see this is why adjusting continuously. You saw like things like buttons on blocking the drive rush with like ag throw, perfect parry, the drive rush jab, the punish fireballs that were too close for comfort. Lashar again is the complete package when it comes to Ed, and you see why 10 points to start things off. Can Reject continue to ride with this momentum?
Let's go. Up next is Tokido's JP. And the question on Bandit side is who's going to take on JP. Definitely not Kaba.
But imagine though. No.
You send Kaba like you're like, no.
No.
Kaba will sleep tonight and make nightmares of portals appearing left, right, and center. He will hear Murdimus.
You'll enjoy this.
Oh my god. Alright, Mena, what do you got for us?
For Tokido, Boost, Terry, Classic.
Okay, good choice. I like that. Bruce Lee.
Exuding confidence right now. The Ryatsu going crazy. You know, also, as you mentioned, like not that fun for Guile, as we've seen so many times throughout, well, years of Street Fighter 6. So it's smart to set up a little bit of that carry action. During the singles fight, we saw a lot of like perfect carry and a drive rush jab on the King Show in that matchup against all the other JP players. So you can see like how that's going to go. But Tokido, he's a different threat. He's a little on the lamer side than other JP players. Newly minted, but definitely no stranger to danger when it comes to using this character at high level.
Yep. Let's see, that's definitely a good pick. You know, Terry, very good character. Generally speaking, against JP, you want a character who's really good at closing the distance and being harassing, right? If you're a character playing from afar, it's not going to be the funniest ride for you. But a character like Terry that can close the distance, get close to you, be annoying, challenge fireballs as well, it's pretty much the best pick we've seen. Kinsho dismantling Yon Angel earlier. Gonna try to show the same with his own Terry style.
He's a masterclass at being a mind of this game. You've seen him be such a good technician in so many different ways. And a character that can dump out the damage, he's going to be able to find that access even more so than the typical Terry. So he's a little scary Terry.
All right, we're getting ready for the second player match. In this team match is going to be Boost and his Terry versus Tokido JP. They are of course locked with their characters for the first game. And of course, who else than Tokido to draw a massive fan base?
I can't believe this man is around my age and looks like that. Just has not aged for years upon years. Still playing the game. It's great to see again the old guard still out here playing this game at this level, but also the new guard and new players like Boost exploding onto the scene.
Yes, sir. Players from all the ages. That's what we love about Street Fighter 6, right? You got the youngest players like Blaz, you got players way older, like, you know, we see Mochi is the oldest player in the Capcom Cup with 45. So yes, this is what we like. This is the FGC, this is the family. And we are about to go throw hands in Street Fighter 6. Boost versus Tokido. An important one right now because if Boost manages to tie it up, the anchor match becomes the deciding match. If Tokido wins this one, anchor match will have a task, bring us an extra match.
You like to walk away with like a 30-10 instead of like a 25-20.
Yeah.
100%, especially again, that you're looking to be better off in the season. As you mentioned, home position is where you want to be for the finals day. Have that lead up, can counter pick as you want to, and really start off strong.
All right. Time for the handshake, of course, and we are getting ready. Tokido versus Boost. The crowd is ready to cheer for the favorites. Tokido's JP.
Boost is 10. So what place they can get. Jab after the turn was ended. I like that from Tokido. Immediate offense. Join that space with a stand medium punch.
Hope trying to get in, but the power wave stops you. Tokido gets the portal in. Parry, but not perfect. And Boost gets a bit. Oh, clean DP there. He was ready for that neutral jump.
Solid bar crisp. Fireball trying to stop him from inching forward.
Respect the neutral for this two. Boost is back with the power waves. And Tokido decided to not really clutter the screen right. He's playing a game that is based on JP's normal drive rushes.
Clean up Boost, the only fireball. We're gonna check and challenge. That jab sets up the departure, the anti with crouch mirrors. I think that was supposed to be an overhead. It doesn't matter what it was. Boost was ready to stop it again. Ends it with the super to seal the deal. You are not okay. But Boost is on set point.
Yes, sir. Definitely working well in Boost's favor. Tokido might want to reconsider the approach right now. No more base, there we go. A couple more portals. Yeah, that's alright, the portal is covering you as well, but it's kind of a waste of one bar for Tokido there.
Unfortunate. Get it back to that perfect parry, but could have been in the range of two. Some mix.
The teleport is there, but gonna lead too much. Tokido with the conversion now. Able to send Boost away. One portal able, yep. No burn knuckle there. The portal is set and it's ready and it's waiting for you. And again, no drive rush. Tokido controlling the space, and that's what he wants.
Full control to stop you from drive rushing up, from burn knuckling. You gotta watch your six. Final game, final round. All comes out of this. Burn knuckle wall, lets it rip. Drive rush, crouching light kick. Burn knuckle for the L-keep and the corner carry. Ooh, we're there. Crouching medium punch. For the best buttons in the game with this joint. Stopping the drive rush, the departure right after to gain himself some ground.
All right, we activate level 2. And this time. Oh, the drive reversal again. That's the same as earlier. And Tokido once again is happy to block and punish. Little challenge to Boost. So all in all, did not get hit for that much by that level 2. But Tokido has a chance to build another meter before the end of the game.
I need it. These 3 bars flashing right now.
Oh, don't wait.
Sweet. Oh, hard to win punish. Hard to even deal with in general. Even on block. Crouching light kick opens him up. DP level 3. Not going to go, but it will put him at a huge lead. Get it back in the green. That or drive rush or fireball possibly.
Yeah, we get away. Driver slide as well. Potentially avoid the wake up level 1. Couple power waves, and Tokido is slow and steady. He just wants to walk forward right now. One driver's attempt, but he gets opened up, and another one gets opened up. Boost converts this one. Boost will even the team match up, bringing 10 points into his team, guaranteeing that the anchor match needs to be amped up by what's around him. It is time, Kola. Mena RD versus Fudo. And potentially the final game of this player match. Menardi takes his time, looking to get something, gets the crack medium into electricity. You're gonna be in the corner right now and try to stay there.
Reversal, once you get off these guys, you're gonna be able to figure out when Mena wants to press. A little faster, stand fierce. Have to pick right after that though. And backing off, that drive gauge back and threaten the ability of a slide if a bad spark comes through.
Yeah, Mena, look at how slow Mena turned right now. He completely changed because he saw that Fudo was meeting him. He was really proactive It's stopping him from initiating. So right now he's not initiating, he's waiting. Adapting to the opponent, that's what we love to see.
In the corner. But for how long? We'd love to get a punish counter. Ball Blanca ball blocked out. Fudo initiates. Kick throw. Over the space block and nail. Yeah, nothing big up that crouch piece. No big deal. Fudo want to take a little bit of damage. Far back in the green.
This is an extremely slow match. Bro, 30 seconds left already? And they barely got a clean opening. And that is when we go in, but yep. DDP on this one, and Fudo is going to get the conversion. There we go, goes for the level 1. Fudo offers himself 2 team match points.
Already, can you beat a slow down Mena? Obviously, I think Mena's doing this to get his bar back and things like that, but finding a way in feels like it's harder and harder of a hill to climb. Fudo now being the counter hit conversion. Psycho Blitz knockdown. Kill rush in there for the Oki. Will hold this throw, but can't take too much more of the damage. The perfect parry, gonna side switch, yes sir.
I like that. Fudo was a bit too ambitious on this, and of course Mena is gonna stop it. Oh!
That was wrong. He's been on board for that. That was DP Tartar.
That's mad. Fudo is on point right now, but now he's sent to the corner. Mena early, looking to finally get some momentum over his opponents. The level 2 is out right now, but corners himself, and now it's gonna be difficult because Fudo.
Jump back, nothing to look. Can he enter? He can, but was able to get the full pickup. Oh no, but it's more at the bottom. One hit, it's lethal territory, and there it is. Oh, the crouching light kick. Psycho went straight into the super.
So pretty much rounded up to your 90%. He did lose to Ending Walker.
Yes.
But I think that was the only match he lost this season, actually. Juicy Joe.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, he only lost the 1 because he played 10 matches. Yeah, that's right. That is right.
So that's quite the hit record, especially on Street.
So maybe they're opting Daigo to be a little bit more stubborn with a demon flip in the air, but he's going to go a little bit more aggro here, Sherry.
Yep. There it is. There he switches up into the dive kick, just as you called. Switching up the aerial approach. Again, the movement from Akuma is so strong, especially with the forward heavy punch.
Back throw. Gonna have to do with the setup here. Oh wow, okay, that missed. I've never seen that miss.
Yeah, no.
Not there anyway. Back here again. Oh, okay. Chases him down. Safe jump. Oh, empty jump instead.
And then the overhead does connect, counter hit as well. Might have just been a delay tech that came from Daigo. Always gets blown up by the overhead.
I'm starting to think this guy has a romantic relationship with 10 points. I don't know what it is with Joe, but that nice trade with the crouching heavy punch again, and he's gonna activate Labushka to buy him some time and get in.
And he finds his way in.
What was that?
It was still very active.
Didn't even move. There. It's worked. Okay. It seems that the down medium kick dive kick is working. Everything else hasn't worked for Daigo, so hopefully he doesn't opt to that well too often.
Doesn't get the whip punish there, but okay. Taking our plus frames. Joe doesn't bite, but he is on the brink of burnout here, so Daigo might start going a little riskier with his approach just to make sure he keeps him in the orange.
Nice. Throws himself out on his own volition there for the positional advantage. On deck, good jump back. Wow, and there you go. He's going to have to go into the level 2. You should have done level 2, good sir.
It's not over yet. Difficult position to be in, but at least Akuma can navigate around the spikes.
Yeah, as soon as he blocked that, there was no way out. Level 1 wasn't going to help him. You're not going to walk forward and try and hope the fireball wish, because it probably would have hit the back of his hair. Nice guillotine. Oh, okay. Nice little pick up there from Joe.
Teleporting in. Back throw, putting Daigo into the corner again, setting up the portal, throwing out some ghosts here to keep the pressure on.
Okay, to there. I'm not sure what button that was, but it worked regardless.
Getting his feet again. Juicy Joe spending a lot of meter here to try to keep the pressure on Daigo.
I think he wants to hit him with the Bushka, that's why. I don't think he wants it on block, he wants to hit him with it. Gets the parry, he parried. I think he parried all of those hits of the fireball.
Yeah,
you see it again. He's going to burn him out, Daigo, if you're not careful. That crouch fierce with pivotal, here it comes. Daigo did not drive reversal. Oh my god, I'm sick!
He didn't hear you, Jammers. He didn't hear you.
Brody, the drive reversal was his demise there, but an absolute perfect victory for Joe. Acquires 10 points for NIP. Again, I'm telling you, he's turning it into his own private hobby, just collecting these 10 points. But listen, the crowd was still happy to see Daigo play. This will not be the last time you see him here for Team Reject. And it's difficult for them because even watching him in the regular season, it's where do we shuffle him around? And again, in regular season, it's different because you're trying to build your position to put yourself as close to the grand finals as possible.
Yep.
And in this season that's gone, it is imperative, or it's actually a rule now, that you have to play all 4 members.
Yes.
At some point, you have to play all 4 members. So maybe this is a strategic move, getting Daigo to play first, and then you get the guys to collect the points to get the win later. Maybe?
Yeah, it could be, especially with them having the lead. They're fresh off their win from Bandits, taking so many points. So
中堅のビッグバード選手にはレシャ
Lashar.
テリーでお願いします
Lashar is going to take it, and Lashar is going up against Big Bird. So we're going to see Ed versus Rashid. I don't recall, and this is where you come in, Jammers, if they have played each other before at a tournament. I don't know what the results are head-to-head between these two.
I don't remember them playing at least this last competitive season because Big Bird just qualified for the Cup via his World Warrior, Lashar. He was able to do that consistently, traveling, accumulating the points, obviously winning Evo France as well, but he done it through Combo Breaker. But listen, you're looking at one of the most consistent players in Street Fighter 6 currently in Lashar. And in Japan, he would have encountered Gachiken. He would have encountered Satoru, I believe his name is, the young Rashid player. There's plenty of experience. Look, just like we've got plenty of apps on our phone, I'm pretty sure you can speed dial a player in Japan and find the character, and about 5 of them will crop up willing to play there. But again, we mentioned this before. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it with Yipes earlier. Like Big Bird, I've been able to sit down with this guy, hear him talk with the players, obviously listening to him in his interviews with Team NIP during the regular season. He's actually a really good coach. He's a fantastic player. I love just the fluidity and the smoothness in his Rashid. So hopefully he's able to showcase it here, because NIP didn't do as well as I'd hoped they do in the SFL Worlds last season. So this is a great time to try and redeem themselves. Going into this, Rashid is probably the best pick for him.
Yeah.
Maybe Lashar can pick Terry because he's home. So he has the choice of trying to counterplay with maybe Terry, or stick with the Ed because he won with Ed earlier, right?
Yes, I do see a Terry on the screen, though. Just a little peek there. So he might actually be going with the Terry here, as we saw that he's represented in Street Fighter League Japan multiple times. It was a switch between Ed and the Terry. So maybe he just likes the volatility of Terry, the movement of Terry versus Rashid, instead of having to play with Ed, especially having a true reversal, especially dealing with Rashid's pressure.
Also, as well, Big Bird, like his record against Rashid's actually not too. Sorry, his record against Ed is not too bad, because obviously when Ending Walker was actively playing Ed, he was doing pretty fairly well with him. But obviously, I think that was more of a player psychological warfare between those two guys. So yeah, just taking a huge sigh of relief here. But yeah, again, these guys have probably mentioned it. It's great to see the Birds here, because we almost actually couldn't get them to come down to the Capcom Cup. But it will be the Korean Golden Finger going up against the biggest bird.
The biggest bird, Big Bird.
Buy my mixtape. Just let me put that on the end. That's
Man,
probably would be.
Something we mentioned earlier too is just like the amount of people here are actually to watch Street Fighter League, and not necessarily, I mean, obviously they're here for Capcom 12 as well, but today was packed with people, and you can see all the hand-drawn like posters that people brought out. There's so many that say Reject, NIP, Bandits all around me, and it's just so cool to see how much support Street Fighter League has out here in Japan.
Oh, it's beautiful. I was jealous because I saw some of the players. There was like a line of people waiting to take pictures, and I'm like, I'm over here. No one wants to take
We're just
pictures with me.
commentators. We're just commentators.
I know.
We let the talent do the playing.
I was born to be a backup dancer. Nah, it's all good. I like watching these guys play high level, conversing with them, and really watching them showcase what high-level competitive Street Fighter is all about here. So yeah, we are moments away from getting into the game. And you know, one thing I love about Team Reject is their slogan, just reject everything.
Yes.
But victory. That is, if that's not one of the coldest slogans I've heard for a team, then I don't know what is.
Seriously. And Tokido's is reject the limit. It's just, you know, when you look at the word reject, you don't really understand where the marketing is behind that. But when you put it with all these different phrases and slogans that they've come out with, it makes so much sense.
Do you know what it's like? It's like Discord. The word means to separate,
Yeah.
but then you got the app that brings everyone together and creates some weird channels in the Discord. But anyway.
That's some free marketing for Discord, you know?
True.
We appreciate it.
All right, the guys do the handshake, and they put on the headset on the exact same frame. What is going on here? You guys been practicing this stuff? What the hell's going on?
They're in sync. They're in sync.
All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, these guys are shouting LaShar's name. I hear Big Bird. Someone shouted a Sherry over there somewhere. I don't know. Something. All right. They're going to get neither here nor there.
It is the mind game with the safe jump, right? Like whether or not you jump with the roundhouse or you go empty low or the empty throw. So
yeah, empty throw as well. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's true.
starting off the round, Big Bird able to fight out of the corner with the back throw. Again, keeping the pressure, does catch the backdash on LaShar. Tried to go for the tap parry there from LaShar. Gets blown up by the throw. Another throw.
Trying to delay and catch him there, but it didn't quite work out, so he's going to reward himself with a send jump. Is he going to go high this time? Yes, he does. Forward throw. Can he make something from LaShar? And he doesn't want to need to, because LaShar is more than content with taking a couple of throws, but if I have to throw you 9 times to get the dub, I will do so. So the biggest bird might get himself some points here.
Gets clipped by the low-medium kick coming from LaShar. Counter hit.
Oh, that hit. Okay, that was fortuitous, but I think he wanted to get a delayed throw or something, but it hit. It's fine.
Yeah, very, very fortunate there. I also don't really see that in the mid-screen, so...
Right reversal. Yeah, he's just going to have to hold this chip damage, and then he finally techs there, LaShar. That's uncharacteristic of him, so Big Bird is definitely doing some justice here for Team NIP. Nice.
Beautiful with punish from the stand light kick coming from LaShar. Straight into level 3, is going to be able to get all his drive meter back as well. Big Bird, one hit away.
He can run in. Yeah, he can run in. He can throw a power wave now if he wants to as well. Oh, I think a power wave would have been safer there from LaShar, but he backs off to avoid that whirlwind shot. And the chip. And he knew it. That's why he's again. Okay, I like that. So I like that Big Bird threw the whirlwind shot to stop the burn knuckle chip, but then the immediate rebuttal was the EX power wave. That's what you should have done before, just to kind of do skedaddle, skadoodle.
Layers, all of it. LaShar's got it down. We're going to take the forward throw. No early Usar. We're going to keep that in the pocket for now.
He wants to do it as close to the corner as he possibly can, so maybe after this next interaction, the second win might come. Here, not yet. Yeah, not yet. All right, there you go. Dash forward to close the gap. That's fine. So I'm just going to do it to box him in before he kicks it home. He has to kick it home. No. Oh, just on the frame, but he's going to take advantage of the turbulent wind afterwards. Misses the 1 frame down heavy punch in the air. Perfect parry. That was a very brazen choice there from Big Bird Cherry.
That was the first perfect parry as well. Drive reversal, LaShar burning himself out just to get the pressure off of him. He's going to have to find a way to level 1. Wait, no, back throw.
Wait a minute, he's got a buffer. He's going to get chipped. He's going to get chipped. He's not careful. This is it. He's burnt out, and he has a level 2. Yeah, he has a level 2, and it did avoid it. Ooh, recovered first, and he mastered the jab anyway after not recovering. Yep. This is flexible, and they can acquire as much as can be. And sometimes it's not even the captain that is the best player, but he will show you
why he's the captain, right?
Yeah, I call it the captain's confidence. And this is important as to how he does it here. And he is going to go for our British espionage here. Got each other here, so I'm very curious to see if the advice Big Bird gave Phenom's in alignment with his own train of thought.
Oh man, that was a lot of meters spent on Phenom's end there. 2 OD dive kicks back to back. No reward for both of them.
Nice roundhouse. Gonna throw out that roundhouse with malicious intent. There's the whip punish. That's probably what you should have been doing earlier, just to kick things off and start it safely. Sweet punishes are pretty consistent against Ed across the board, so.
We are gonna find the counter hit stand jab as well. That's gonna lead Udo into the corner. No reversal represented. Another throw. And there's the reversal finally coming out.
Like Grasper again. Phenom's got bar, he's got space, he can dive kick at any point if he wants to. That's why I think I saw the neutral jump there from Fudo. He got the backdash here, and he will build the bar for the Psycho Cannon. So let's see if he can get it here, and he will get the D6, and he does get it. And the crowd, they were getting their cheers timed and ready here. And this is it. He eats up Camis for breakfast, and he's about to finish it.
I mean, his defense against Phenom has been phenomenal. With the backdash, every single read has been hitting so far. Phenom is able to keep Fudo in the corner, though. Let's just see if he can keep up that momentum. No!
Dude, that is not what Phenom wanted there. So unfortunate. But then gets his way out of the corner. They're just still going to buy in some space and replenish some drive gauge here as well, Fudo.
A lot of roundhouses coming out from Phenom's end here.
It's a good way to get drive gauge back, and it's one of her highest damaging drive gauge moves as well, just to keep Fudo in check. Gonna get a Psycho Blitz there as well, back to the mid screen.
Spend that bar for throw damage. Fudo's got okay with that, but no, the roundhouse whips this time. Not gonna spend anything yet.
Burns himself out of his own volition. Now it's got to be one button into the level 3. That's what Phenom needs. One button into the level 3.
You see him buffering. Neutral jump medium.
He's got no time. There it is. Well spaced dive kick. That was a beautiful dive kick there from Phenom, and he's about to get his drive gauge back online here. Anti-air. Oh, it's going to work. That's going to work. I'm not sure if he's dead because of the scaling, but he's about to build level 1. Not quite. And he might try and bait Phenom into doing the level 3. Oh, good check. That was a beautiful check there. And because that was from Stan needing kick into drive rush cancel, I think it's very difficult to set up a frame trap from that range Fudo done it from. So good situational awareness there from Phenom.
Because those reversal jabs were on point. That was like frame 1 reversal there. So really good stuff from Phenom.
You could have stepped on his toe and that jab could have come out faster than he flinched. He needs that. He needs to stay in this dogfight, Sherry. All right, he missed the whip punish there with the sweep.
Okay, we're finding some moments of luck here. Phenom, nice counter hit. Confirmed there was from the drive rush. Nice. Spiral arrow is going to beat the drive rush.
Oh, here it comes again. And he should be able to do the entirety of the dream combo here. Take it away, replenish all that drive gauge, and make sure... Oh, okay, plus on block here. How's Phenom going to escape now? That's the question.
Sitting on critical art.
Oh, he tried to get him teching. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. If he takes the throw, he's dead. It doesn't even matter because he is gonna take another anchor match. Took it over. There for quite the show. But now we're gonna see it from a different perspective. Now I am particularly impressed with what Torpedo has accomplished with JP.
Same.
In the past 8 months in terms of developing this character.
I was gonna say, I saw it when it first started, and I was
you win.
with the strawberry jam. It is strawberry season, Torpedo.
All right, here we go. Gonna get a conversion straight to the corner here. Pop up the punch above his head, and I think the crowd is gonna be roaring for every hit that Torpedo gets. So hopefully that does not deter Angry Bird from playing his game. DI. Wall splash as well. Good lord.
What? It was a strange trade because he did get counter hit. It hit in the later frames of DI, so there was no armor to represent there.
Damage racking up, coming in. He hasn't converted into an adamant flame yet, but he does get a serendipitous back throw here. It's going to be massive damage here for Torpedo Sherry.
We're gonna see the build up in level 2 as well too. We're not gonna spend it here. So oh no, we are. We're gonna force the mix up, force the win. Wait a second.
But damn, he bust out. He can still win this, Sherry.
He tried to go for the overhead. Torpedo was ready with the crouch light punch.
Good spot as well. Remember what he drive rush cancelled from. That's not a legit thing he can do. So he did get the jab away. And that takes a lot of focus to identify that. Chases him down with the drive rush crouch heavy punch. That was an ambiguous jump, so I actually respect that he hesitated there, Angry Bird.
There's the OD Amnesia. Seeing a lot more activity come out from Torpedo here. Here's the throw. The crowd is getting louder. OD Amnesia again. Another punish counter.
Here he comes. He's going to block. He has to block this. He has to block this, but he's going to parry instead. Good jump away. Damn, that was sick. He somehow slipped out of it.
Uh-oh. Punish counter on the recovery frames. There's going to jump light kick again.
Hold on, he's low on drive gauge here. Angry Bird gets the shimmy, and he is going to go into the Sip of Calamity. It will turn him pale couple of seconds is crucial for both teams in this bonus match here, Sherry.
What's the read here? The block on the overhead. Doesn't commit. Doesn't get shimmied. Trading. Oh my gosh!
And there you grab it. He embraces the victory and embraces the 10 points there because he does get the W. And what a time to bring out the command grab because Team Reject get another dub on the board. But this time, they took it down to the wire with that bonus match. And you can see it. Not particularly pleased with the outcome of that, but still has to show credit to Tokido there. Reject the limit because they reject everything but victory. Well played, good sir.
Amazing time to bust out the command grab. People forget that is an option from JP. And in the very, very last interaction where it's a scramble, it's so good.
So good might be an understatement, especially if you're only bringing it out for the one time there as well. But let's take a look at the score sheet here. Sherry, talk to him.
We're going to see the 30-20. Again, we just saw the tiebreaker match. Tokido taking the extra 10 points, putting Reject at the 30 points. Ninja and Pyjamas, they were still able to collect 20 points. Juicy Joe, Big Bird putting the 10 points on the board each. And again, this isn't over yet. This is just day one of Street Fighter League.
But this is not particularly good for NIP because they didn't get a dub on the board today here as well. So they're going to have to rely on results elsewhere. They're going to have to call out, I don't know, the Ninjas in Pyjamas battalion and show up on Sunday because, again, this is what they want. They want to get here because they're good in their respective league, but they want to take it to the World Championship and bring that World Championship back to the European region. But Reject, man, listen, you could tell from the desire when you saw the grand finals there between them and Crazy Raccoon. They brought that energy, they brought that momentum here. We're actually going to hear some words from them on the stage right now here with the whole team. So let's get some words from them.
そしてまずは梅原選手、そうですよね。どうでしょうか。もし過去に戻れたら試合で戦略的に何を変えたんですか。
今の試合ですか。
はい、そうです。
でもまたもしかしたら試合するかもしれないんで。
そうだ。
そうです。
危険ですよ。So I asked him if he had the opportunity to go back in time for the set, is there anything he would have done differently? And he said, well, you know, might have to play them again, so can't really give away any tips. そして結局勝つことができて一体どんな気持ちでしょうか。
いやちょっと自分がちょっと最初に悪いこうイメージをつけちゃったかなっていうので反省したんですけど、その後大将戦と延長戦で勝つことができてすごい嬉しかったです。はい。
So of course, in the beginning it didn't work out for him, and you know he felt that he'd put a bad tide on the team moving forward. But eventually, being able to get the win, he's really relieved they were able to pull it back with the brilliant performance of the whole team. そしてフード選手、また同じパターンで1試合目負けてから起きましたみたいな形になって、でやっぱり今度3先セットでやっぱりそういうなんていうの作戦的になんか5試合目わざとそういう作戦を使ってるんですか。
いやいや3-0で勝ち上がったんですけど、そうですね、最初、立ち上がりね悪いの結構あるんですよ自分。はい、なんでちょっと課題にしたいなと思ってます。
So I asked him, you know, obviously we saw in the MENA set also where he lost the first game and then brought it back beautifully to win the set. And then again, we've seen here in another best of 5 format where he lost the first game and then brought it back. And I asked him, is that something he's deliberately doing because it's a longer set? He has more time to analyze the opponent and have a look and decide how he wants to approach the opponent. And he said, no, it's not like that. I did want to win 3-0, but just to be brutally honest, I'm not very good at the first game. It takes me a while to get into it. And after that, I got into my groove and won the set. So yeah. フード選手ありがとうございます。そしてレシャード選手、すごい試合でしたね最後。
そうですね。
レベル1を見てから一体パワーゲーザーを狙ったという形で、あれ当たってなかった後にシャガコパン目的は何でしたでしょうか。
やっぱそのビッグバード選手ならやっぱこっちで SA1 を絶対使おうと思って やっぱ僕個人的にはそのテリの SE にパワーゲイジャーが無敵が一番強いそういう印象があったので、まあ SE1 でってパワーゲージ使って勝ったと思ったんですけど、だから初めてこういうなんか見たことはないですけど、まあ負けてやっぱ悲しいですけど、まあこういう経験もやっぱ必要だと僕は思うので、まあチームが勝ってくれて本当にありがたいです。
普段は当たってますよね。普段は。So I asked him about the end of the match versus Big Bird. Of course, we saw that amazing clash where the level 1 came out from Big Bird and then the level 2, the power gazer, didn't hit. And then the crouching jab into a little bit of a scramble at the end. Didn't work out in the Shah's favor, but he said, you know, he thought the level 2 would be the one that got him the win. Went for it, didn't happen. And for him, you know, the team getting the win is what matters. But ultimately, that was actually a very good experience for him because learning is part of the process. And now he's built one more piece of very important knowledge into the data bank. Thank you very much, LeShar. 続いて、大将の時戸選手。いい試合でしたね。とてもいい試合でした。かっこよかったです。はい。また勝ってこれからの意気込みについてお願いします。
はい。2日後にまたね、今度はホームアウェー入れ替えての US-EU 戦があるのですが、ひとまずはほっとしているところでありますが、またね2日後に向けてみっちりと練習研究積み重ねて我ら万全の状態でいきますので、万全すぎちゃうね。さらに僕の JP 初勝利です。 SFL
Great! It's his first JP victory. He's very, very happy on the stage when it mattered. And yeah, hey. And so basically, Tokido Senshu said, of course, his first JP win when it mattered as well. Super elated about that. He is looking forward. The home and away will switch. The tactics will switch up as well. They're going to be training, they're going to be practicing, they're going to be researching, and they're going to come bigger and better for the next match. Tokido Senshu, ありがとうございます。はい。
あさっても頑張ります。
Amazing stuff from the team. Brilliant performance from everyone. Thumbs up all around. That's going to be it from me here. Our last match of the day. And we're going to head on back over to the caster's desk as we wrap up for day 3. はい、これは一旦終了となります。インタビューの方はもう一度実況の方へお戻りしましょう。よろしくお願いします。
Great interviews from Ryan Hart and top-notch translation there. Listen, he is one of a kind. We are blessed to have him in our community. Again, very first victory for JP, especially on the main stage there.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was his first one. I've seen so many JPs this tournament. I didn't realize that this was his first win as JP.
Well, I mean, it's a very big deal for these guys because the mindset has to change. It's no longer about you, it's about the team. Your thought process changes, you know, it's not just 10 points for you, it's 10 points for the team. You have to think larger than life with these sort of things. So the fact that he's wanted to bring JP into SFL Japan has been unsuccessful in getting a dub there, but finally whips out a dub in something as crucial as the World. Hopefully he'll be able to contain that and bring it into Sunday when we do have the remainder of the SFL Worlds here as well. So really good. Love the interview with Fudo as well. But let's take a look back at the scoreboard here. Sherry, these results in your predictions or expectations on?
I mean, I don't think it's a surprise that Reject is sitting very, very pretty at first place right now. I mean, they were the undefeated teams as of today. Bandits, I was actually very surprised that the results against Reject was so, you know, on one-sided. I thought it would be much closer than that. NIP, you know, with the whole team, the very last results, Bandits versus Reject, I also thought it was going to be a little bit closer than that as well. I mean, I guess it did. It went down to the tiebreaker, but now that we see it is Reject that is on top, and then we have Bandits sitting in second place and NIP sitting in third place. They still have a chance to turn it around, but it is a big hill to climb for NIP on finals day.
It's not insurmountable, but against competition of this caliber, listen, you're going to have to work for your salary on this one, and I'm pretty sure all the guys know what's going to be happening. You are going to see some of these players, LeShar and Fudo, Mena, and Chris T.
Big Bird.
Big Bird as well. Yeah, they are going to be in the top 16 as well, leading up to when we crown our new champion. Because obviously Kakeru is retired. Hopefully he's actually watching on from home.
Oh, there's no chance he's not watching this.
If you're a Street Fighter fan, you get to stick around and watch it regardless, whether it's a Sunday or a Monday or whatever it is for you there as well. But no, honestly, I've enjoyed today. I've enjoyed all the other days as well, and there's still 2 more jam-packed days of a high-level Street Fighter.
Yep, definitely. Tomorrow is
はい、
when
と
we
いう
find
こと
the
で、
top
こちらステー
16.
ジの
But
方に
before we
戻
got
ってまいりまし
all
た。
that, we are going to throw it back to the stage MC.
すごかったね。
すごかったです。
最後の試合がね、すごすぎましたね。
最後の最後まで行って、時津選手の初めての JP の勝ちになりました。
ね。
はい。
さあ、それではですね、予選2巡目となる Day5 のスケジュールをここで確認していきたいと思います。
Alright, now let's go over the schedule for the next part of the championship.
あさって Day5 ではチームマッチ1ホームヨーロッパ代表忍者ズ・イン・パジャマズ対アウェイ日本代表リジェクト。
The day after tomorrow, day 5, team match 1 home, Europe representatives Ninjas in Pajamas versus away Japan representatives Reject.
チームマッチ2ホームアメリカ代表バンディッツ対アウェイヨーロッパ代表忍者ズ・イン・パジャマズ。
Then after that, it will be time for match 2, where we'll see home US Team Bandits versus away Team Europe Ninjas in Pajamas.
チームマッチ3ホーム日本代表リジェクト対アウェイアメリカ代表バンディッツとなります。
Third match on day 5 will be home Japan national team Reject versus away US national team Bandits.
はい、このチームマッチを3つやって、勝利数で、上位2チームが決勝戦への進出となりますね。
はい、
楽しみです。
楽しみです。
そして明日の Day4 のスケジュール確認してまいりましょう。明日のカプコンカップ12 Day4 はついにトップ16トーナメント始まります。
It's going to be absolutely insane tomorrow. Capcom Cup Day 4 finally kicks off with the top 16 tournament. I can't wait.
トップ16からは今までの3先から5先5試合選手の勝負となるので見どころも増すし組み合わせによってはすごい時間かかるかもしれない。しかしもう明日から土曜日日曜日になりますんで、この両国もねまたさらに熱気が上がるかと思います。そして最後に世界最強を決めるカプコン公式大会カプコンカップ12ストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップ2025会場観戦チケットおよびライブ視聴チケットが販売中です。
Capcom Cup 12 Street Fighter League World Championships 2025, both in-venue and pay-per-view tickets are on sale. So let's all witness the best games of this year by buying the tickets and enjoying this amazing experience.
最高峰の試合を体感できるチャンスとなりますのでぜひお買い求めください。各種チケットにはそれぞれ特典としてラシードアウトフィット1カラー EX1 秋アウトフィット1カラー EX2 がついてきます。チケットや特典大会の詳細は各種公式サイトをご覧ください。
The ticket also has a purchase exclusive of Rashid's Outfit 1 Color EX1 and also Aki Outfit 1 Color EX2. Please see the official website for more information.
そして会場の皆さん遅くまで本当にありがとうございました。明日も来る人
まだ終わらないぜ。
めっちゃいるじゃん。明日も来る人よろしくお願いします。そして配信を見てくださってる方でね明日明後日こちら両国に来られる方本当によろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。
たくさんの方にね長時間毎日見ていただいて、まあ明日カプコンカップ12の優勝者が決定、そしてあさって日曜日にはこのストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップの優勝チームが決定となりますので皆さんどうぞ最後までお見逃しないように一緒に見守っていただければと思います。本日もありがとうございました。明日の日もお楽しみに。
Thank you very much to everyone here and the venue for watching the live stream today. We'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Thank you very much and safe journey back.
Capcom Cup Day 3 Street Fighter League start!
wrap up with Destiny before someone gets done.
Give a show.
Yeah. Too fast to beat, you know what I'm saying?
He hasn't done an overhead in a little while here. He tried to do the air ball. I think that was an air blankable there. There it is. Blankable there. There it is. And there you have it. Mena RD able to turn it around. There it is. And there you have it. Your golden bust between Jarby and coming into this.
Down with the jump fierce, the throw, one more touch, it's going to be a toss, it's Gicho, touch, it's going to be a toss, it's Gicho, moving on, it's going to be a toss, it's Gicho, moving on.
Coming all the way from Argentina.
As much Street Fighter as you can feel, even more than that, look, that's the highest level of Street Fighter you're gonna get.
Dedicated to Tayo Holdings will be set up in the...
That does it, how far you can go, mid-best maybe let's go, but on some real stuff, all the matches are gonna be super sick.
At switching up, the game plan is always, you're done, so...
tickets. Oh my lord!
My assumptions would definitely lean towards.
Yeah,
so I feel like Mai should be the go to get any kind of challenge. And this one, he's gonna build that third bar. He's gonna finish the combo. Stunner, who likes the combo? Stunner, who likes says Capcom Cup top 16. Netherlo, Stunner, who likes says Capcom in front of everyone. This is what we fight for all year long, Vicious. Fighting games.
What a generation of
pressure of full silence. Lived in the UK, is American. We still block.
We have no choice but to block.
We have no choice but to block indeed, Vicious. Block indeed, Vicious, but the grudge medium kick saves it. Chris Tatarian, but to block indeed, Vicious, but the grudge medium kick.
Into Street Fighter 5 and continues to do so.
ストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップ2025開幕だ
It's all about warm, know how to communicate with each other.
Okay.
Oh! Look at this, Tokido. Yo, people love it. Flow state where everything just works out. 20-point game here. He run up like, yo, bro, look. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Perfect to seal the deal 3. My God. Perfect.
Cola. Mena RD.
One hit, it's lethal territory, and there it is, on the crouching light kick, Psycho went straight into the soup, there it is, on the crouching light kick, Psycho went 30 points in total for reject. So territory, there it is, on the...
Everman, one of the most prolific players of the modern Street Fighter, with the final game of the day, reject.
We were back with more Street Fighter League action.
Already played his 2 games. We're going to see that Juicy Joe is...
Going up against reject.
Yeah, I would consider...
I think it was Daigo, you're in the sumo stadium playing to tear you up.
Oh, look at this crowd. There's so many Juicy Joe supporters in this...
He's going to burn him out, Daigo, if you're not careful. That crouch fierce with pivotal, here it comes. Daigo did not drive reversal. Oh my god, I think...
He didn't hear you, Jammers. He didn't hear you. He didn't hear you, Jammers. He didn't hear you. And Tokido's is reject the limit.
I see Mr. Terry Bolt. He's got a button into a level 2, but he's going to get chipped. He's going to get chipped. He's not careful. This is it. He's burnt out, and he has a level 2. Yeah, he has a level 2, and he did avoid it. Who recovered? He did avoid it. Who recovered first? And he mastered. Should avoid it. Who recovered first? And he mastered jabs. I call it the captain's confidence. Let's see how this pans out.
Sitting on critical art.
Oh, he tried to get him teching. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. If he takes the throw, he's dead. It doesn't even matter because he is. It doesn't even matter because he is gonna take another. And if he takes the throw, he's dead. It doesn't even matter because he is. Now, I
was gonna say I saw
thing, or for most characters anyway. And there's an air to where these guys are really slugging it out in the air, and he should be able to close out this round with safe jump instead. This is gonna be huge damage here. Is he gonna set up a level 2? No. He can set up. Oh, we got him.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe not.
What's the read here? The block on the overhead. Doesn't commit. Doesn't get shimmied. Trading. Oh my god! Trading. Oh my